Hello and welcome to Stoke Audi. My name's Ben and today I have the joy of showing you around the all-new Audi Q4 e-tron. This particular e-tron comes with the 40 electric motor and is in the launch edition specification. The paint finish on this vehicle is the Floret Silver Metallic and it adds a real nice premium look to this Q4 e-tron. It also really helps to match this car's electric styling cues really nicely. As we make our way to the front of the vehicle, we do have this car's matrix LED headlights, which do feature the digital light signature, giving a real personalised touch to your particular Q4 e-tron. These also give a really nice bright beam and really light up those road conditions. Being an electric car, it does not need an open front grille, but this allows the Audi Q4 e-tron to have a familiar look to other Audis in the brand. To the bottom, we also have the e-tron logo and an air vent for helping cool those batteries. Coming around to the side of the vehicle, we do have this car's 20-inch 5Y spoke design alloy wheels, which not only add a great look to this Q4 e-tron, but also help with the car's aerodynamics. This Q4 e-tron does feature the 40 electric motor, which is good for up to 308 miles of range. That does depend on how you drive the vehicle as well as the weather conditions outside. But overall, that does make this a real nice practical small SUV. Coming back down the side, we can take another look at those 20-inch alloy wheels. And taking a look closer up, we can see that the rear does feature the privacy glass, and we also have the black trim around the windows and the chrome roof rails to the top. Making our way around to the rear of the vehicle. The rear tail lights feature the full light beam, giving a real futuristic look and finish to the vehicle. And these have a dynamic light array when locking or unlocking the vehicle. To the bottom, we do have the rear parking sensors, which help when parking in those troublesome parking spaces. And we also have another e-tron logo to the centre. Opening this car's rear tailgate is just a simple double click of the button on the keys, and it opens up to reveal a practical 520 litres of boot space. That's plenty of room for those day-to-day tasks, as well as carrying things like the weekly food shop, a pushchair, or even the family dog. As you can see, the rear seats do all fold nice and separately to create more space for larger or longer items. We also have a rear net to keep everything nice and tied down and secure. And the rear does also feature some side storage pockets, one featuring a 12-volt power socket, which is perfect for in-car accessories. Under the false floor, there is space to keep those charging cables. To the rear of the vehicle, the scuff plate helps protect the back of the vehicle when sliding larger or longer items inside. And once you're finished loading up the boot space, a simple push of this button here will close it automatically for you. Coming round to the side of the vehicle, we do have this car's charging port. Opening this up reveals the two charging ports for DC and AC charging. Pulling out the little tab is what you'll need to do to access fast charging. This car can charge up to 125 kilowatts per hour and gets this car from 0 to 100% in approximately 38 minutes. If you're just using a home wall box charger of 7 kilowatts per hour, this will take roughly 11.5 hours to charge to full. But that's really convenient if you are taking advantage of those cheaper electricity rates at night, meaning you can charge this vehicle while you are sound asleep. Upon opening the driver's side door, you are greeted with this car's futuristic but familiar interior. The front seats are really comfortable and supportive, and in this car are finished in the twin leather material. Taking a closer look, we can also see the embossed S logos just below the built-in head restraints. Helping the driver to find that perfect driving position are the plentiful manual adjustment controls for the seats, as well as the controls for these seats' four-way lumbar support. This gives the driver a lot of customization in the seat's positioning, and again helps them to find that perfect driving position. From the driver's perspective, we can see this car's flat top and bottom multifunction steering wheel, which is unique to the Q4 e-tron. This steering wheel also contains the controls for the multimedia systems. The cruise control stalk, which is really handy on those longer journeys, giving the driver's foot a rest from the accelerator pedal. And the paddle shifters in this vehicle, which do help with the regenerative braking. This car does also feature Audi's fantastic virtual cockpit display. This allows the driver to customise what is shown on the screen using the buttons located on the steering wheel. As you can see, you can flick through many different menu options, as well as gaining a nice wide view of the satellite navigation system. Some of the buttons on the steering wheel are touch capacitive, making it really easy to flick through things like the radio stations, as well as the car's settings and information. This being a full electric vehicle, in place of the normal rev dial, is this car's battery charge status, as well as just to the right of that, there is the predicted range of the vehicle. This obviously changes on how you drive, as well as how many things you have turned on in the car and the weather conditions outside. Moving over to this car's intuitive MMI touchscreen display, we can select from options like this car's built-in DAB radio, which has a great choice of radio stations to choose from. The full satellite navigation system, which does have easy to use multi-touch and gesture controls for navigating around the map system, as well as the 3D view, giving some nice viewpoints to monuments you may pass. This car does also have the built-in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, perfect for connecting your smartphone device to this car's display and giving you access to a range of your mobile phone's applications. Coming into the driver's menu, we do have the Audi Drive Select, which lets you choose between efficient, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual driving styles. Also inside the menu is this car's charging menu. Clicking into this button here will allow you to change the charging target. For everyday use, we recommend charging to 80%. This will ensure longevity of the battery, giving it a really nice long life. Whilst for those longer trips and going away, you can turn the slider up to 100% to get the full charge capacity out of the batteries. And it's perfect for when you need that extra bit of range. Also in this car's menu is the settings for those dynamic light signatures to the front headlights. As I said earlier, this can add a real nice personalised touch to your Q4 E-Tron, letting you choose between different designs for the daytime running lights. These also add a real dramatic look when locking or unlocking the vehicle, giving a real nice animation to the light display. We also have this car's extended interior lighting package. You can choose from different custom settings, and as you can see, this lights up the interior really nicely, adding a real dramatic look, especially when driving at night. Clicking into individual will let you choose from a range of different colours, as well as setting the brightness and intensity. As you can see, this can be set up for the surfaces and the contours of the vehicle, which allows you to set 2 different colours if you would like for inside the vehicle. And again, adds a real nice personalised touch to your particular Q4 E-Tron. We can also change the volume for those rear parking sensors. And coming further down, we do have the control buttons for this car's climate control system. The buttons make it really nice and easy to change the in-car temperature, the fan intensity, as well as the fan's direction, as well as turning the air conditioning mode from things like maximum to eco to on or off. Located to either side, we do have the controls for the 2 front heated seats. As you can see, that button does turn off automatically when nobody is in the passenger seat, meaning you're not using up unnecessary battery. Pressing these multiple times will change the intensity, as well as turning them back off again, and these are really fantastic for those cold British mornings. Coming further down, we do have this car's automatic gearbox selector, as well as some buttons for the hazard lights, the drive select, and the anti-skid control. We have the engine stop-start button, and an audio control dial, which is really handy for letting you change volume and track without needing to take your eyes off the road. Again, these button controls are on the multifunction steering wheel. Down below we do have an Audi phone box. This contains two USB-C ports as well as a 12-volt power socket, and to the opposite side also contains a wireless phone charger. This is really nice for keeping those mobile devices nice and charged on those longer journeys, especially when using them with the car's built-in Apple CarPlay or Android Auto features. Coming further back, we do have two cup holders which keep those drinks nice and secure. Also in this car we do have the upgraded Sonos sound system, offering some really nice clean and premium audio throughout this car's cabin, and is great for listening to your tracks or getting crisp voices from your podcasts. This car does also feature the heads-up display. This features the car's miles per hour, the miles per hour of the current road you're on, as well as displaying arrows for the satellite navigation system. This will really help you never miss a turn and always ensures you're on the correct miles per hour for the specific road you're on. Coming to the rear of the Q4, you see the seats are finished in the same comfortable twin leather material. These seats also feature the ISOFIX child anchor points. These are really perfect for keeping your kids nice and secure and safe in the vehicle and easily installing a child car seat. The rear passengers also benefit from a fold-down armrest which does contain two cup holders. This can easily be folded away should you need that middle centre rear seat. Also in the back we have the controls for the third zone of the climate control settings, meaning the back passengers can have a nice set temperature for themselves. To the back there are also two illuminated USB-C ports as well as a 12-volt power socket, which is perfect for keeping those media devices and the kids entertained on those longer journeys. So thank you for coming on a tour of this brand new Audi Q4 E-Tron Launch Edition. If you would like any more information on this vehicle, please don't hesitate to give our team a call on 01782 488 205. Thank you.